it requires a very surprising amount of self-love and self-care to really focus on evolving the way that we feel, on on choosing to feel inner peace, on choosing to feel joy, on choosing to love and accept ourselves. And we can often get so caught up trying to, get what we want in the external world, the relationship, the job, the money, the healing, that we lose that we don't focus on how we feel in here in the body, how we feel inside. And so we go about trying to get all these things from a state of being that is stressed and anxious and uncertain or certain and afraid, because uncertainty and certainty both are downstream of fear, meaning that they come from fear. So it's so important to return back to ourselves in our process of getting whatever we want in the world. It's so important to take into account, first and foremost, how we feel and where we are inside ourselves from moment to moment. Because if we go and we try to build something beautiful or create something beautiful, and inside our state of being is stressed and anxious and worried and concerned and upset and angry, then that's going to be expressed into our work, into whatever it is that we're trying to create. And people all the time, they try to create wonderful things, but they do it sometimes with a heavy heart or with a stressed mind, and it gets expressed into their work, and they don't get the results that they truly want, or they get some results and they're still not happy with the results. It's amazing that in a world where we can build so much, we can create so much technology and art and things, and we can have all these relationships. It's amazing that the quality of all of these external things is truly a reflection of the quality of just what's going on in here in the body. And they say, in health and fitness, they say the body is my temple. And so you keep your body really clean, and which is great. It's more than that. The body and its mind and its emotions is in a way that the home that we live in and that we do everything in. And so evolving the I inside, and how I feel, the me, evolving you is one of the most, it's probably the most beneficial way to get the results you want in every area of your life. And it requires, going within, looking in the mirror and reflecting and meditating on what are the thoughts that I'm having, what are all these voices in my head, and where do they come from, what are these emotions, and why am I feeling them? And through that process, you get to know yourself more. You get to know about the parts of yourself that are always there in your process, whatever it is that you're trying to create. And in that process, you get to choose. You get to say, oh, well, this part affects me in this way, and this part of me affects me in this way, and makes these types of decisions. And then you get to choose, is this part helping me get to where I want to go? And a lot of our parts actually are not even our own. They come from parents and family lineage and tradition and culture and society. And so we inherit a lot of these parts. And so when looking within, what we actually find is not necessarily ourselves. It's all of these programs, all of these recordings, all of these strategies, all these beliefs that then affect the results that we get in our creative endeavors. And they affect our state of being and our capacity for inner peace and relaxation and joy and true love. And so to truly be creative, to truly access ourselves, we must, in essence, be free, to free ourselves of all of those other parts that are not us, all of those other parts that are not supporting our creativity. And in a nutshell, that's what a conscious personal development is. And that's what we aim to help with in our process of providing these videos, providing the meditations we provide, the courses we provide, and the one-on-one facilitation that we provide. Let me know how your process is going. Let me know if you have such a process of conscious personal development, and how you feel about the voices in your head and the parts of you that you've discovered that may have come from parents and family and society, and which ones are serving you and which ones aren't. I'd love to hear about your process.